The Ohio governor's mansion turned 100 years old this year. The 16,000 square foot home sits on 3.5 acres in Bexley, and its official name is the Ohio Governor's Residence and Heritage Garden.
And this week, First Lady Fran DeWine gave 10 TV political reporter Doug Petcash an exclusive tour of the home and expansive gardens. Here's just a small part of that.
The home was donated to the state in 1955. This old film from 1957 shows craftsmen renovating the home, working on the ornate windows and main staircase, getting it ready to become Ohio's executive residence. Governor C. William O'Neill was the first governor to live here. Governor Mike DeWine is the 11th.
Which room are we entering now?
So we're entering the dining room, and this is a room that we use a lot. When Mike was first elected, one way that we got to know all the legislators, the people in the General Assembly, is inviting them a few at a time for breakfast. And that was, I could talk about the Imagination Library, Mike could talk about some of the things he wanted to do, they could tell us their feelings, so it was a good way just to get to know everybody. And so this is the living room, and it's a special room. We love having the piano. Here it's a Baldwin piano made in Cincinnati, Ohio. And this is a very comfortable room. The Kasichs did not live here, but Karen Kasich did an incredible job of returning it to its original colors and putting comfortable furniture in as well so that you could live as a family and entertain, and not all antiques. And so she put these beautiful blue sofas here. This is Elijah Pierce, a Columbus artist. This is a portrait of him. He was a barber, and he did a lot of wood carvings, mostly of Bible stories.
How significant is it that this house is now 100 years old?
Well, I think it's exciting. It represents a place in time, when Columbus was growing, and this was the suburbs, and beautiful homes being built here. And I think any elegant house needs to celebrate its 100th birthday.
That is must see.
Oh, I
right
love
there.
it. I just want to keep watching.
And I'll tell you, you can watch all of Doug's exclusive tour with First Lady Fran DeWine on Face the State Sunday morning at 11:30. She shows him a lot more of those nooks and crannies and the historic and artistic parts of the grand old house. It is a story you will see only on 10 TV.
And I hope he will go back and that the First Lady will give him a tour at Christmas time, because that house has got to be beautiful at Christmas.
She's doing breakfast with some of the lawmakers. I don't know, breakfast
With the DeWines?
at the mansion. I just want to get in there.